Lusaka, Zambia's heartbeat of commerce and government, is now pulsating with something more: enterprise. Beyond the malls and government offices and city alleys, a new wave of businesses is rising. They are small in size, but big in vision. With support from the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprise Development and the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, these entrepreneurs are transforming livelihoods. They are guided by Kaizen, the Japanese philosophy of continuous improvement. In Makeni, south of Lusaka, Mupapa Wood Processing is rethinking what timber can become, from furniture to fittings and even eco-conscious designs. Through the Kaizen capacity building program, Mupapa has streamlined production, improved product quality and enhanced customer satisfaction, proving that continuous improvement can carve a path to business excellence.
The Expand Your Business part of the training was really crucial in laying a strong foundation for what we're experiencing and going through today. So it was all about defining our mission and our vision and setting clear objectives, measurable objectives that we could work towards, setting those KPIs that we can also hold ourselves accountable and start to track some of our growth, starting to look at the data of our company to see where we can make improvements. The Accelerator program showed us the importance of leadership and management, for example, identifying the different leadership styles and personalities between even people in management so that we can better work together, understanding the way that we process information and also receive information. We also had quite a lot of training on supply and value chain management and also some financial management, which was really key in understanding some of our books and the processes which happened behind our production. So fully understanding the importance of reporting and again an emphasis on the data-driven decision making was really key in facilitating that. Before we started with the program, we had quite an outdated wood drying kiln, which typically dried our timber in about 8 weeks. But we now have a new electric kiln, which has reduced our drying time to about 6 to 8 days, which has significantly improved on our delivery time and client expectations as well. So that's been a real win for Mupapa Wood, all facilitated through Kaizen also.
Mupapa Wood Processing was in 2025 among 5 outstanding entrepreneurs who succeeded in a business pitch competition to participate in an exchange program in Japan and secured $20,000 United States dollars worth of support to scale up operations.
Our trip to Japan, that was an eye-opener. We learned a lot. We saw how the real world works in industry, how everything should be conducted. We visited SMEs that have been in existence, some of them for more than 100 years, and been in the family business. So we learned a lot about having succession. In Zambia here, I would start a business, I die, and nobody knows what I've been doing. But can you imagine going back 150 years, 5 generations of a family running a very successful business? It was a good experience for us as SMEs. It gives us that encouragement to say, if people like this, and they started the way we are now, they started like that, but the work they are doing, the consistency, the sustainability that you see that's going on, they are moving with the times. You have to move with the times. To survive, you have to move with the times. You have to know what's going on around you. And that's what we learned. We learned how to keep companies afloat, how our friends have survived over 50 to 150 years. With me, it gave me the comfort to say we are working hard as Mupapa would, but we can do better.
In Lusaka's woodlands and Kabwata neighborhoods, Hard Brooks and Virtue Legacy Clothing, respectively, are stitching dreams. These fashion-forward SMEs are not only dressing a generation, but are also creating jobs for the youth, especially young women with passion and creativity.
I've always been a creative child growing up, and having come from a home where both my parents were entrepreneurs, I think we have been groomed into this kind of business. Kaizen has really helped us improve our business because now we are able to identify our inefficiencies. We are able to create processes that help us govern the business. We are able to now assign tasks to our staff, which helps us involve them for the continuous growth of the business. I'm grateful that the ministry has really been supportive and really following up in terms of our growth and progress that we are making in the business, so we can continue to work towards maybe creating proper operating documents that will help us standardize processes in the business.
When we started with Kaizen, we were doing 18,000 kwacha per month, and our target was 25,000 kwacha. So we increased by 17%, and there was cost reduction by, let's say, 15% on cost reduction, that is. Then the sales was 17%. So on Improve Your Business, we learned people management, we learned record keeping, which are things that we are now implementing. We learned more of business management in Expand Your Business. And then in Improve Business, we learned business growth strategies and systems. And they have put us in a position where we are ready and confident to upskill. So this is our product, EcoPads by Virtue Legacy Clothing. This is a prototype. Packaging was all done by us, and we have a user manual inside there. That's the packaging. So this is the product. It's purely white. The reason why we do white is because we don't want to risk with, microorganisms that might be harmful for the health of the girl child. So we make it to be purely white. Because we may not know, sometimes you may be getting sources of fabric from people that are not genuine. They can say, okay, this is 100% cotton and whatnot, and it has no dyes, and yet it has dyes, so we don't want those effects. And by the way, I'm a medical missionary, yes, so that is why we go for this white.
In Kafue, Top Soul General Dealers is reviving the art of fine leatherwork. Shoes, handbags, belts, crafted with care, built to last. Top Soil is showing that quality leather doesn't need to come from abroad. It can be made right here in Zambia, step by step.
It has been my vision to have my own tannery when I was young. So I was looking in the ways and means of how to find money to start my own company. So after working for Bata for 20 years, and then also worked for Zam Leather for 10 years, and I decided now to set up my own company. I started by hides and skins trading as a way of raising funds, and then from the proceeds that we get from the trading of hides and skins, I started buying machines, because my vision was to add value to the raw hides and skins, which most of them were going to waste, and most of them were also exporting them raw.
Having participated in the SMEs capacity building programs, Topsoil general dealers are nurturing dreams of expanding business operations beyond the current portfolio.
We are very grateful to the Ministry of Small Scale and Medium Enterprises, especially also JICA, because when we started the trainings, we started with Kaizen. We finished Kaizen, and then we moved to improve your business, and then we underwent and expand your business. And finally, I think we did the acceleration project. These trainings have really impacted very well in terms of management of our business. I'm a technical person, leather technologist as well, footwear technologist. But when it comes to administration, general administration, I was really struggling. But after undergoing Kaizen, improve your business and expand your business training programs, things have changed. These were really game changer programs. We are very grateful. We have improved in terms of management. We know how to go about marketing, how to penetrate market business areas, how to go about competition, to do costing, a lot of things that we learned, and we have implemented, and for sure we have seen a lot of changes in our business as we run our business here.
At Planet Jobbing in Lusaka, innovation is being welded into steel. The entrepreneur is doing more than just putting steel together. Planet Jobbing is manufacturing solutions for Zambia.
We are into metal fabrication, and we produce homemade trailers, hammer mills, as well as simple metal fabricated products such as beds, which I'll show you.
Planet Jobbing was among the top 30 SMEs selected to participate in Kaizen training under the Joint Empowerment Program, JEP, a partnership between the Ministry of SMEs and JICA, which has helped refine their workflow, reduce waste, and boost productivity.
We never understood the nitty-gritty functions of a business, which the JICA program through the ministry helped us with. They introduced us to small functions such as costing, marketing, and also management of people. The marketing aspect we just knew was selling, but after the program, we were introduced to after-sales services. When you market your products, you have to retain your customers, as well as costing. This costing helped us even take into consideration the nitty-gritty costs that are incurred in the business, such as moving products from just here to there. There are those small costs that are incurred. That will make us also competitive when we are costing our products. And it really helped us. It has shaped the company in a different perspective thereon.
In the heart of Lusaka's bustling CBD, Injelwa Garments is stitching modern clothes. From graduation gowns to uniforms, this business is threading dignity and achievement into every garment. They are now the go-to supplier for academic regalia in Lusaka and beyond.
This is Injelwa, of course, and we are a garment manufacturing business. So we focus a little more on bulk, so we do have an MOQ. But the majority, the bulk of our work is graduation. We've been handling the University of Zambia and also the Copperbelt University. We do quite a bit of a small segment of University of Lusaka as well. We were handling Zika and also part of Chalimbana University. So what we do is we try and do a lot of the work off season, so that when the orders do come around, then we are able to churn out amounts that we require. What became Improve Your Business, I'd actually done some training at Kalingalinga Youth Training Center sometime in about 2005, 2006. So the IYB was more of like a refresher course. a lot of what we were being taught in IYB, we had already implemented in the business. So it was, the IYB especially was more of a refresher course. Expand your business now added another dimension, because then it challenged us to take a fresh look at the business and also explore the ways in which 3 directions would you like to take your business, and how much is that going to cost you, and how much do you think you will realize from this expansion of your business. So I was very happy to take part in that capacity building, yeah. Kaizen now goes into your business and it looks at a few things that will normally I think you would overlook, yeah. So what we were struggling with were errors. So what would happen is you make something, you get to the end and find that this garment that has been made has got errors. So we went in, we did the fishbone analysis, and they helped us. We actually have greatly reduced our percentage of redos and remakes, and also having damages at the end of the production line. In my business, the reason that I really do like garment manufacturing, I feel it's one of those industries that can help with the value addition. We just need to improve our worldview. If we continue thinking in the borders of Zambia, we're going to lose out, right? Our friends in Kenya are working with AGOA. Our friends in Lesotho have whole towns that have, the major business there is a garment factory. We don't have that here, and I would like that to change.
Across the country, the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprise Development and JICA are supporting these game-changing entrepreneurs.
The ministry and JICA have seen that these SMEs need support, and the support they've identified is to do with skills development. And Kaizen is one of the methodologies which can be used to improve those skills. Kaizen Institute of Zambia Limited is mandated to promote productivity and quality for business improvement in terms of competitiveness.
Lusaka, first of all, has a very greater opportunity compared to other provinces because it's a capital city. And so there's a lot of potential in Lusaka in the SME sector. We want to see a lot of SMEs in Lusaka, in Soweto to be specific, to begin to value add from what is being wasted as food. We as a ministry also want to look into how best we can help the SMEs that are trading in Soweto market. See how we can give them or offer them refrigeration, offer them machinery that they can value add on tomato paste, tomato purees, and just how they can process the tomatoes, dried tomatoes. Those are some of the things that we plan to do in the future for Soweto market. So with the great potential that Lusaka has, we want to see a lot of diversification of SMEs in the province, and we're here to help the SMEs. They can come to us anytime, whatever help they need, we are here for them, and that is why this ministry was established.
In this joint empowerment initiative, the Japanese government champions hands-on partnerships that turn entrepreneurial ambition into engines of economic growth.
After undergoing the Kaizen training and business development skills training, the participating companies and cooperatives successfully formulated a strategic growth plan culminating in impressive business pitches. They demonstrate significant innovation and value creation through the joint empowerment program. Through 4 months of the Kaizen training, for instance, the program as a whole created more than 100 new jobs and generated 1 million kwacha in profits. One of the participating food processing companies managed to minimize process waste by 71%. Similarly, one of the agricultural cooperatives innovated service to stakeholder companies, thereby increasing farmers' income and cooperative revenues. Its profitability improved from minus 31% to plus 12%. Very remarkable change, achievement. And ultimately, the most impressive aspect is how these entrepreneurs apply their newly acquired skills, such as Kaizen, to devise intelligent solutions to local challenges.
While policy sets the tone, implementation is what changes lives. The Ministry of SMEs is the nerve center for the transformation of strategy into local action.
As you know, the focus on this program was SMEs in the manufacturing sector, and specifically we are looking at those in agro-processing, wood and wood products, light manufacturing, those who are doing metal fabrication, and being Lusaka, I think there are a lot of activities going on in that area. So we had overwhelming response from Lusaka. Out of the 512 applications that we received at the beginning, 278 came from Lusaka. And you can imagine the work we had to reduce this number to 10. But we went to 14 because of the shortfall that we had in Eastern Province.
Lusaka is no longer just an administrative hub. The city is becoming a nucleus of innovation and resilience, a small business revolution. With the right support and tools, these entrepreneurs are not just creating jobs. They are crafting a new economic identity for Zambia. This is transformation. This is enterprise. This is the Lusaka story.